You will have to take a look at one more facet of Ludington, the sculptures of the Waterfront Park. The 9 bronze sculptures are not only fascinating to look at, but each one tells a story that relates to Ludington's rich history. We're in downtown Ludington right now. We're at what they call our Sculpture Park, and it's a beautiful park down here. It has a playscape. We're right on the marina. Right behind me is the SS Badger. Just a great place to be. Now, they call it the Sculpture Park because they have different sculptures down here, and right behind me is what you're seeing now. And this one's kind of funny because you can see the railroad tracks down here, and this is a lady that's waiting for a train coming from Flint. The tracks have finally been laid all the way to Ludington, and she's on her way to Ludington for her vacation. And also, it was big in the logging industry, so there were people coming here all the time. So they put this railroad in, and that's what the sculpture's all about. We're going to see various other ones too that'll tell other stories. One of the favorites in the park is Follow the Leader. 5 children and a dog playing Follow the Leader across stepping stones. The empty stones encourage a real person to get into the game. Be sure to have your camera ready, or post a picture to your Facebook page of your child having the time of his or her life playing with his new friends. Memories of Ludington's early days when lumbering and sawmills were the main source of revenue are depicted in the Ludington's Lumbering Heirs sculpture. It portrays a horse pulling logs. The 12-foot tall bronze replica of a car ferry, the Car Ferries of Ludington, signifies one of the most recognizable and beloved sights in Ludington. The SS Badger car ferry still sails out of Ludington's port and travels across Lake Michigan to Wisconsin every May to October. The first sculpture to grace the waterfront was the Spirit of Ludington. Overlooking the harbor, this depicts a weathered captain at his ship's wheel and is dedicated to Charles Conrad. This sculpture pays tribute to those who have sailed on Lake Michigan. Also Reflections, a sculpture welcoming recreational boaters with an abstract 17-foot tall stainless steel sail. It symbolizes a time when lumber was carried by schooners from Ludington to other Great Lakes ports. Fruits of Farming is a sculpture of a man, woman, and child along with a sack of grain, representative of Mason County's rich farming heritage. All the sculptures are fascinating to look at, and each one tells a story that relates to Ludington's rich history. Various artists created the pieces that fit with the natural beauty of the park. While admiring the sculptures, enjoy all that the waterfront offers, such as a playground, amphitheater, 2 marinas, and a scenic walkway with benches. Give us a tweet at greatgetaways.tv and let our followers know what your favorite sculpture is. The 9 sculptures in the park and the 6 others located throughout Ludington make up the Mason County Sculpture Trail.